Been around the world now. It's now 20 to 10. It's been quite a long day in the end. It was a real fun morning to start with. It's been a long travel day. So we've made it from Halong Bay to Hoi, and the city looks really nice. It looks quite pretty even in the dark. So I'm really looking forward to exploring tomorrow. It's gonna have to be a bit of a hit and run. So I'm gonna have to look at the state of me. Do I look like I've been traveling all day? So yeah, I'm gonna get to bed so I can get up early and go exploring. But yeah, I don't know if I'll include this video because I look awful, but there you go. So here I am in Hoi. This is one of the gates to the Imperial Citadel. It's really impressive, but I don't think it comes across that brilliantly on the video. When I came past in the taxi last night, you could see like the angle of the stones and stuff. It was shimmering, so it was really quite impressive. It looks really old and quite grand, and there's great dragon detail and everything. And you can see the huge moat all around. And check out the weather, by the way, it's about 25 degrees. This time last week I was in Korea, in Seoul, and it was about -6. So it's a bit of a whistle-stop tour in Hoi today. I arrived last night, got to my hotel about 9:30, and then the plan this morning was to come and have a look at the Citadel, which is right there, not bad for a front door, eh? So I'm in the palace, having just come through the front door, and there's a little fish in the little lake here, and there's fish food, so I've bought some fish food, but all of these little critters already know what to expect. So look at the size of that one. Bloody hell, that's huge. Right, I can't feed and show you guys at the same time, so I'm going to enjoy it for myself. Well, I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed that. There's some sort of big eel-looking fishes in there, and when the food got near them, they did not mess about. The little fellas had to move out of the way as the big boy came in saying, "That's mine." So I tried to avoid them, truth be told, and give it to the little ones. I forgot to show you today's outfit. So it's my long skirt and my awesome new Hello Kitty t-shirt. Apologies for the ridiculously loud French tour guide. I'm just kind of ambling through the complex at the moment, and there's lots of lovely little details, like this little gate, this little temple, and look at that artwork there, it's beautiful. It's a lovely garden. One thing I didn't realise until I just read about it is this complex was completely wiped out in the 1968 Vietnam-USA war, and there's a massive battle in Hoi. So a lot of this got destroyed. So I'm really glad I came to Hoi. I came really just to see this Citadel and to give a sort of feel for more ancient Vietnam. It's very different to what I've experienced in Hanoi, but one thing that is worth sharing, I guess, is since transition, one thing I had no idea is how difficult it is to walk upstairs in a long skirt, and these are some steep ass mother flipping stairs, so wish me luck. Well, I'm a little bit frustrated because it turns out in this ginormous complex there's one entrance and there's one bloody exit, and the exit is right by my hotel. I've walked easily my 10,000 steps today just going backwards and forwards looking for a bloody exit, and I'm only here for this morning, so I think I'm going to miss out on seeing anything else of Hoi because I got trapped in the bloody massive Citadel for ages. But oh well, at least I got my exercise in, eh? Well, to combat that little problem, I did find a solution. I just picked an e-bike, picked my skirt up, and went zooming down the path. I've never ridden one of these before. It was exhilarating and terrifying. Oh my gosh, what fun. Right, that was bonkers, but I have made it out of the main Citadel, which is over there. But I'm still in the sort of Citadel city. So there's yet another moat in the distance over by here. That's the Perfume River. And you can see like the hills in the background. Isn't that cool? Feels like proper Vietnam, doesn't it? Right, well, I don't have an e-bike now, so I better walk back to my hotel. And I got to get the train now down to Hoi An. So what a bonkers morning this has been. Well, I'm just back at my hotel, the coffee shop here, and I've got another coconut iced coffee. so nice. I've had an egg coffee down the road, and now I've got a coconut iced coffee because they're different to normal coffees. I'll probably be like buzzing without realising it. So you guys know I love a video at a railway station, and here's Hoi railway station. That's a brilliant video, you're going to love that one. So I'm waiting for the train to Da Nang. When you're lumping around a 30-kilogram suitcase, when everyone else is backpacking, you do need to ask yourself some serious questions. Bearing in mind it was only 19 kilos when I left the UK on the 1st of January. Today's like today are very much part and parcel of travelling, but they are a right ball's ache. But the view from the train to Da Nang is supposed to be incredible, so hopefully I'm paying attention and not just thinking, oh crikey, I want to get rid of this suitcase. But there you go. Oh my gosh, so I've got a 30 kg case. The train is at the platform apparently. But to cross the platform, I've got to walk down here. I am not looking forward to this. Little girl's just fallen off. That could be me. So I'm on board the train. I managed to cross the platform with the world's stupidest heavy case. I don't know how the hell I got it up on the train. It was a Vietnamese lady who must be a powerlifter helped me get it up because I couldn't do it. She was my heart. Yeah, I'm on board now and it should be fun. In Hoi An, I got here about half an hour ago, so I just walked straight from my hotel towards the river and check it out. There's all the people lighting their lanterns. This is all brand new, fresh to me, because as I said, I've only just got here, but I'd try and film it for you guys. So I don't know what time they started or what time they're going to finish. It's quite lovely, isn't it? But I'm bloody hungry, so I'm going to go get some food. So I'm in Hoi An, and it's quite famous for tailors and such. But I just come past the tailor shop. I'm going to have nightmares tonight because of these child mannequins. Look at those! Oh gosh, don't turn around, because I think if I turn around they look, didn't they? This is the Japanese bridge behind me, and you can see the people coming out with their lanterns. First impressions on Hoi An, it feels ever so touristy, like dramatically touristy from other places I've been so far on this trip. But yeah, it's quite quaint, quite cool, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting lost in some of the back streets, I think, and a little bit away from the hustle bustle. Continuing my facade butchering of Asian food, where I had Vietnamese in Taipei and now having Japanese in Vietnam. It looks nice though, eh? Well, I just had a chocolate ice cream, which was very nice. First impressions of Hoi An. It's very pretty, very beautiful, but it's so touristy. Which is obviously nothing wrong with that, but it's after some of the places I've been to and the way I like to experience travel, it feels a little bit jarring for me. Yes, I am wearing the same clothes as yesterday, and yes, I am dirty. It's because I had a photo shoot this morning, and I just threw these clothes on and thought I'd go back to the room afterwards, but I decided to stay out because my hair and makeup look so good. And I'm just having lunch. I'm having Vietnamese pancakes and coconut iced coffee, which I absolutely love. Yeah, I look like an idiot. I've just, I'm getting a grab to and from the tailors, so here's my glamorous look. So I've come from Korea where it was minus 10 degrees, and I've come to Vietnam for a bit of sunshine. Oh dear. It's chucking it down. Oh my gosh, can you see that? Oh my goodness, brilliant. So after almost 9 weeks of pretty much constant travel, I finally snapped, and it's Hoi An that has done it to me. I had arranged to get some tailored items. I was really excited by them, and they were really cool. And when I went to the shop, they were awful. Oh, like in the end, the shop, not even in the end, really quickly, they admitted they couldn't actually match what was in their brochure. So they just said, please, will you have your money back? I didn't even kick up a stink. So now, I'm just so busy and crowded and touristy that I've come back to my room. I've bought a cheap bottle of Italian red wine, a big bottle of water, some chocolate and some cashew nuts, and I'm running the bath and listening to classical music. So I've lost it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think I've been for a banh mi, which is a hot Subway sandwich, which I guess they just got from the French. Obviously they love meat here. Everything's got pork or ham or pate, but they do have vegetarian options. Not that I'm a veggie, I just don't eat red meat, so I got the veggie option with an extra egg. Oh, and the Vietnamese iced milk coffee. There's one thing I've kind of overlooked with Hoi An. There are lots and lots of beautiful temples, which kind of get lost in amongst all the commercialism. So detail and all that is just really cool, dragons and such things, but also the communism type propaganda flags outside as well, which I think is quite cool and interesting. You guys are probably thinking, oh thanks Chloe, you're so cool. Not, oh my gosh, that's boring. This is my last morning in Hoi An. Overall, it's a pretty place, but I really wish I'd spent more time in Hue, and that would be my recommendation to anybody really. It's worth a visit if you're in the area, but I wouldn't base yourself here unless you really like traditional type touristy type places where there's lots of amenities, but there's also lots of other bodies, so it feels a little bit like a Vietnam theme park rather than the real thing. So yeah, my recommendation, more time in Hue, less time in Hoi An. These are photos from my time in Hoi An. I'd give this photo shoot 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. Hue, 1 3/4 enthusiastic thumbs up. Hoi An, 1.5. Beautiful but touristy. And girls, if I can do this as a 40-something-year-old trans woman, you guys can do it too. So go on out there and find your own adventure. I'm at Da Nang airport and it's awful. There's like huge queues everywhere. And I think this coffee shop says it best. Fuck long. Yeah, the queue is fuck long. A lot of the Citadel got destroyed. So that was back in 1968. Oh, fucking tour guide talking loud. I'm trying to do my fucking video. Nobody cares, mate. Shut the fuck up.